Hey guys, it's Taylor Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a pre-Christmas whole house reset. We have been running from holiday event to holiday event and I've been picking up around the house, but there's nothing like having everything done at once. So over the course of a Saturday morning / afternoon and Sunday evening, I took the time to clean the house from top to bottom. If you need some serious cleaning motivation, keep on watching. We are getting started in my bedroom. My last video, I showed me cleaning my room, so this is nothing new. This is a different day, and I'm cleaning in my bonnet because I was actually going to be singing at my grandmother's church this night. They had a live nativity that Ethan participated in, and then I sang on the steps of the church, and it was so beautiful because her church is downtown DC, so to have all the lights from the buildings and the people walking by, and then across the way there's a huge Christmas tree already lit. Anyway, it really set the tone with it being the weekend right before Christmas. So under the bonnet I have my heatless curler, the little bendy ones wrapped in satin, those. And I really like them, but I need to watch a few more tutorials on how to put them in because I've been just rolling them like flexi rods, but I think there is a better method to do it because I wake up and some of them are slipping out, and I see girls walking around with them with nothing. Like I have a scarf and a bonnet on to hold them in place, but I see girls walking around they're just in place. So I don't know. Moving on to my bathroom, this sink hates to see me coming. Every time I get ready, this is how my sink ends up looking. So because I had to get ready this night, I had to clear it off so that I can mess it up, if that makes sense. But it doesn't take much for me to clean it up either because of the drawers I have underneath. Anyway, I'm just going to wipe everything down. I am using the same method that I always use, spraying down the sink and then also spraying down the toilet so that the spray on the toilet can sit for a while. I did just clean my bathroom a few days before this because I was feeling the itch to do that. So it doesn't need a whole lot of cleaning, if that makes sense. I need to do more in the boys' bathroom because it's the boys' bathroom. So yeah, so I'm just taking the time to really get in the sink though because of, toothpaste, makeup, lotion, everything else that ends up in the sink. My sew-in also ending up in the sink. I actually just had my first maintenance appointment for my current sew-in, so it's getting older and older and more shedding is happening. Anyway, so that's where all the hair is coming from. Hitting up the mirrors, and at first I was like, I'm gonna take this bonnet off and film with no, I needed my hair to be done for the thing. So, but this is how I would normally clean, in a bonnet or a scarf or something, not all fully done up. So this is very real life.
from a day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough of petty dues. I put enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, that's today, then yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing.
Moving out of my room and into the hallway and boys' bathroom, this ledge reminds me of the ledge in my old apartment. So not the place I lived before this place, but the place before that where I really started filming cleaning videos. This ledge reminds me of the ledge of death in my apartment. But I also love this little spot because if I need to take something downstairs, I just sit it here, and when I walk by I take it down, that sort of thing. But it does collect quite a few things that don't need to go anywhere. So anyway, we're moving on to the boys' bathroom, and they pretty much maintain this bathroom. I'm coming in here to really get in there because it needs some deeper cleaning. Not deep cleaning, because this is not deep cleaning, but deeper cleaning. I need to spray the toilets, get behind the toilets and all the nooks and crannies so that it doesn't smell like a boy's bathroom, you know?
Great. In about 2 days, no break. Been about 3 years since I dated you. Why you still talking about me like we together? I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever. I was down for whatever, and then some. You gon' make me late to work again. Ooh, and today they yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. I got these broken clocks. I ain't got no time, just burning their life. Still love and still love and still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love. Nothing but love for you, nothing but love. Nothing but love. I don't eat, can't sleep past 9 a.m. Heartbeat make me feel wrong again. Can't feed them, just join the party. I don't need nobody. All that I got, pieces and pages, talking a lot. Sorry, I'm faded. I forgot you love me, you love me, you love me.
And that is their bathroom done. Just a quick little 1-2 to get it freshened up in here and sterilized. And now we're moving on to Ethan's room. I keep saying that I'm going to get him some floating shelves, and I need to do that. I actually got him some little hooks to hang his football helmets on. He has a little collection of football helmets. He has like 4 of them. So I thought it would be cute to get some wall-mounted hooks that are made for helmets so they could be on display, but he can also take them on and off, and then it will get them out of the way because they're always in the way, and he does actually put them on and run around in here. And so I thought that was a cute idea, but I think he just needs to maybe declutter, maybe get rid of some of this stuff. I I need to give myself grace because we moved in here 4 months ago, and honestly I just unpacked the last box like maybe 2 weeks ago. So we are still in the settling in phase, and I think we'll probably be in that phase for another few months. You guys get it. As we settle in, I will have more content to film, so that's a silver lining of the entire thing. Girl, one thing about having the laundry all the way downstairs is my step count is through the roof. Okay, so now we're moving on to the kitchen. Like I said, top to bottom. So we started upstairs and now we're on the middle floor in the kitchen. Now this does get cleaned daily, but the kitchen always has to be clean. There is no point where the kitchen is clean and stays clean for longer than 24 hours. Like that just does not happen, especially when you're living with a couple of dependents. So we're going to proceed in the normal fashion. Clear the table, wipe it down, clear the counters, wipe them down, hit the dishes, and just get all of that stuff done. I have really been enjoying the sink setup here, mostly because when you walk into the space, if I have dishes drying to the left of the sink, you can't see it. So there's no visual clutter. When you walk into the room, you have to fully turn around, and then you also cannot see it from that little window in the living room either. It's just the best thing because at my other place, you walk into the kitchen from any angle, you will see the dishes drying, and it's just visual clutter, and it appears to be messier in the room than it actually is. So this has been really nice. Not that I even have guests or anything, but even for me and my own mental health, it makes me feel so much better when things just look cleared off. And yeah, also this kitchen has so much floor space right in the middle, and while I don't want to just fill up the floor space, I do think a little island situation would work well in here and give me more seating options if I do decide to start hosting more in here. But let me know what you think. Is it worth it filling up that floor space? Now we're going to sweep up. I'm not going to mop this day because I ran out of time and had to start getting ready for the event. And I'm going to mop the next day once everybody is upstairs and in their beds sleeping, or supposed to be. You'll see later on in the video. But here you can see what I mean by all the floor space. So let me know. still loving consolidating my trash to one bag. I know that's probably wasteful, but as someone who has a teenager taking the trash to the dumpster, or if I'm the one doing it if he's not home, this is just better and easier for everyone. All right, so first pass in the kitchen is done. Like I said, the kitchen never stays clean, so I will be back in here later on in the video. But for now, we're going to move on to the living room, which you guys have not seen all set up and fully put together. It is so cozy in here, and I am loving having it done for the holidays. I set up the TV stand, got the TV on, and put the curtains up, which I'm so proud of myself for being able to do, to drill holes in the wall and get the anchor in and actually hang up the curtains. So that was just a quick little fluff of the blankets and stuff in the living room. And now taking everything down once again, and also taking Xavier's backpack and sitting it down for him to come get later. You all know that laundry is always happening in this house, so I'm just showing me putting a load in, and just know that things are continuing to happen in the background when it comes to laundry. Laundry and dishes are never ever done, ever. Now moving on to the entryway, which is always just like this. I try to do my best in I'm part of the problem, okay? You see, most of these shoes are mine. The kids pretty much only wear the same shoes every day. They have more shoes, they choose not to wear them. They wear the same shoes every day. I wear different shoes every day probably, and I don't put my shoes away where they're supposed to go. So I need to do better with that. But I also think I'm gonna get a couple of baskets, like skinny baskets, to go under this little table to just throw things, make it easy, because the powder room is actually closest to the front door, when really I think it would probably be more practical to put the closet closest to the front door and then the powder room towards the back. But you'll see what I mean where the closet is. I feel like they should be swapped in my opinion, but I'm sure there's a reason they did it that way. It's now the next day, and we are back in the kitchen for round 2 in here. We are getting everything cleared off, dried off, put away, and then we're gonna mop.
Surfboard, graining on that wood, graining on that wood. I'm swerving on this, swerving all on this big body, been surfing all on this, surfing all on this good. We drunk in love, we be all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies grinding over that club. Drunk in love, we be all night.
Mopping is such a great workout. I was sweating, and yes, I have my hair down. I did not have a hair tie, and I was on a roll and didn't want to stop and get one, but I find one in the key bowl when I get downstairs. So if that makes you feel better, I will tie my hair back at some point. And yes, I was overstimulated by my hair touching my face.
Y'all a real man in me. Never just for me. This is love. This is more than a crush. Right now, polished 10 toes down. Yeah. Good again, shawty, don't look down. Tattoo peeking through the see-through. Yeah. Body pink color, I see you.
Thing on my wish list is one of those 2-in-1 vacuum mop things. I think it's by Tinico. Tinico? Is that right? I have been looking at that seriously for a long time, and after mopping like this, although a good mop like this, I don't think there's anything like it's just something to it, you know what I mean? But I would like to have one of those vacuum mop combo things for every day, because it's just so easy to do, just to maintain the floors without having to bust out a mop bucket and putting the water and doing this whole thing. So yeah, do any of you guys have one of those, and how do you like it? It was at this point I started to really feel the hair being down affecting me. I was like, woo, girl.
Let him know it's his fault and he need to fall back.
Now we're downstairs, and the floors are the worst down here because obviously this is where we come in. We take our shoes off here. Shoes do not go upstairs. So this is really where all the dirt is, especially since we had snow. And you know, with snow, there's salt, and then we track all of the salt inside the house. And we are all done. Wow, this one was a doozy. So from top to bottom, we took care of everything, and the sink is empty, laundry is done. It's just, it feels so good. So now I'm just going to close down the house and relax in the living room. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.